See, it goes from Noah down to basically the family of the cursed seeds. So from Noah's kids, they didn't put Canaan in there, you know what I'm saying? But it transgressed down to mixed Arabs, black and brown. It transgressed all the way down and lost their covenant. That means that they can't live in Africa. They can't live under the sun. They can't live in very hot temperatures. Because all these people are the devil. You know what I'm saying? Israelites, 12 tribes came before that. Black Arabs came before the 12 tribes of Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That's all the people that's basically living in sin. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you once you transgress, that means that you go from being a black African, you know what I'm saying? A black African, you transgress to being someone that's handicapped, that don't want to plant crops. Because our hair is made for crops. It ain't made to be saying Arab stuff and crawling on your knees begging for Allah. We is made to make crops and eat. You know what I'm saying? That's my name. You know what I'm saying? We ain't made to be reading this. We ain't made to study this. The whole secret is the whole secret is this book. They get you to follow this book. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go where these type of people are. And they're evil and they're disgusting people. You know what I'm saying? You build this statue. How many crops does it take to build this statue? How many crops do you need to build a statue like this? You need a lot. So if you get rid of this statue, you'll basically be living in paradise. You know what I'm saying? And that's who we are as a people. You have all these fake people. This guy, he tried to uphold the lie. They try to uphold the lie and tell us who we're not. I mean, he can't really lie because he darker than me. But he you know what I mean? He the devil on many levels. You know what I'm saying? But he darker than me, so he can't really lie completely. You know what I'm saying? But he got his power. He got his power from the devil. See, they're gods. But how many? That's what made us slaves. Like, while we building this, how many crops does it take to make this? We're Africans. We have crop braids. We have hair. You see that? That's the sun. They put the circle there. They replace our hair with the sun. We just have hair so that coconuts won't kill us because coconuts kill 150 people in Africa a year. So they replace it with something mythological. They replace your hair. They replace your skin with gold. You know what I'm saying? They replace everything. Snakes. They put snakes in, and we're looking at them like they're the devil. They don't have anything, so they're the beast. They're not the devil. That's where they come from. They don't have crops, so their back is not strong enough to carry them upright. They don't plant anything. Until after slavery, that's the only time they planted anything. And that goes for China too. China and the Caucasians are the same type of people. They didn't plant anything. They didn't have anything until they both developed guns. You know what I'm saying? They both developed guns, and they got their seeds from Africa. They got everything from Africa because their back couldn't support their weight because they didn't have enough vitamins. And it happens today. It doesn't happen in Africa, but it happens in the Middle East a lot. And it happens to white people because all they have is pork. They eat pork a lot. So you might see somebody like Vladimir Putin. You know what I'm saying? He's very like aggressive, and he'll kill anything just to have money. He's the richest man in the world because he's not trying to walk like this in the snow. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's after you transgress, you're basically kicked out of Africa on your own behalf because you transgress. You know what I'm saying? 12 tribes is black. Israelites was black. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you would have up here would be somebody in South Sudan. You know what I'm saying? But it goes back of like once when you're here, I don't know what the Edomites is. That's probably like half black and half white Israelites. That's might be somebody maybe in Egypt currently today. But after that, you know what I'm saying, transgress. But the thing is, we go back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. It doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? From the 12 tribes, we go up and down. Once it say tribe, that means Bantu. That all means Bantu. After Bantu, you're no longer in the tribes. You know what I'm saying? Bantu is Bantu. It goes up and down. South Sudan to let's say for instance, you know what I'm saying, South Sudan to maybe Ghana or something like that. South Africa, South Sudan, Nigeria up here, you know what I'm saying, back down. But it doesn't really matter. Once you're not part of the tribes, you're basically transgressing to the Edomites, standing on a street corner, mixed with Mexican, black, and Italian. Same thing. Transgress. Now you're just white. Get sunburned. You'll never think about going to Africa unless like you're unless one of them is there and they're telling you like, yeah, come here, blah blah blah. It's a whole bunch of sins you could commit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Arabs and Hebrews. But all of this is just to distract you. It's to distract you to become out of the fold of basically Bantu. And I'm saying Bantu because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Reading all of this will never improve your life. It's so easy to plant a seed. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to plant a seed. That's why they had to get smarter than that. They had to get smarter than us. And they had to distract us because planting a seed is so easy to grow a seed. And they look at us like we're savages and we have to be around them. We don't have to be around them. Who is the devil? The devil is the pale man. But at the same time, we don't have to be around them. They make you be around them. You know what I'm saying? There's black people that make us be around them. And just like I was saying, only 1% of the black race eats pork. 99% cannot even get their hands on pork. You know what I'm saying? But I'm part of the 1%. I don't eat pork, but I'm around it. But the rest of everybody else in the world cannot even uh get their hands on pork. I happen to be in America, so they tell you that these people are black and they're in Egypt, but look what they have. Egypt don't have crops. You know what I'm saying? This comes from Africa. This comes from the green one. This is the one that gives them their power to be green, to basically protect Africa. This fuels Egypt, you know? So they basically, they I guess they act spoiled or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But once they're out of the fold, then there's nothing that can protect them. Pale man comes out of the caves in the Quran.